Don't hit at all if it is honorably possible to avoid hitting, but never hit soft. When they call the roll in the Senate, the senators do not know whether to answer present or not guilty. If you've got them by the balls, their hearts and minds will follow. The reason fat men are good-natured is they can neither fight nor run. The joy in life is his who has the heart to demand it. If given the choice between righteousness and peace, I choose righteousness. Character, in the long run, is the decisive factor in the life of an individual, and of nations alike. No man is justified in doing evil on the ground of expediency. Be practical as well as generous in your ideals. Keep your eyes on the stars, but remember to keep your feet on the ground. Far and away the best prize that life has to offer is the chance to work hard at work worth doing. Patriotism means to stand by the country. It does not mean to stand by the president, or any other public official. No man should receive $1 unless that dollar has been fairly earned. I am only an average man, but by George, I work harder at it than the average man. A great democracy has got to be progressive, or it will soon cease to be great or a democracy. Order without liberty and liberty without order are equally destructive. Nothing worth having comes easy. Every reform movement has a lunatic fringe. The worst of all fears is the fear of living. In life, as in football, the principle to follow is to hit the line hard. For those who fight for it, life has a flavor the sheltered will never know. Courtesy is as much a mark of a gentleman as courage. No man is above the law, and no man is below it. 90% of the work in this country is done by people who don't feel good. I put myself in the way of things happening, and they happened. I care not what others think of what I do, but I care very much about what I think of what I do. That is character. Start where you are, use what you have, do what you can. The unforgivable crime is soft hitting. Do not hit at all if it can be avoided, but never hit softly. All the resources we need are in the mind. Complaining about a problem without posing a solution is called whining. Look toward the stars but keep your feet firmly on the ground. This country will not be a good place for any of us to live in unless we make it a good place for all of us to live in. It is true of the nation, as of the individual, that the greatest doer must also be a great dreamer. The most important single ingredient in the formula of success is knowing how to get along with people. The lack of power to take joy in outdoor nature is as real a misfortune as the lack of power to take joy in books. The only man who never makes a mistake is the one who never does anything. A thorough knowledge of the Bible is worth more than a college education. Aggressive fighting for the right is the noblest sport the world affords. The greatest gift life has to offer is the opportunity to work hard at work worth doing. With self-discipline, most anything is possible. I have a perfect horror of words that are not backed up by deeds. Do what you can, with what you have, where you are. It is hard to fail, but it is worse never to have tried to succeed. Believe you can, and you're halfway there. People don't care how much you know until they know how much you care. When you're at the end of your rope, tie a knot and hold on. The only man who never makes mistakes is the man who never does anything. To educate a person in the mind, but not in morals, is to educate a menace to society. Knowing what's right doesn't mean much unless you do what's right. Keep your eyes on the stars, and your feet on the ground. If you could kick the person in the pants responsible for most of your trouble, you wouldn't sit for a month. In any moment of decision, the best thing you can do is the right thing, the worst thing you can do is nothing. Courage is not having the strength to go on, it is going on when you don't have the strength. Speak softly and carry a big stick, you will go far. I am a part of everything that I have read. No one cares how much you know, until they know how much you care. Every immigrant who comes here should be required within 5 years to learn English or leave the country. A vote is like a rifle, its usefulness depends upon the character of the user. Never throughout history has a man who lived a life of ease left a name worth remembering. A man who has never gone to school may steal a freight car, but if he has a university education, he may steal the whole railroad. When you play, play hard. When you work, don't play at all.